Welcome back, everyone, to another week of Kelci's Corner. Kind of weird talking about myself in the third person, but what are you going to do? But we've got some great news in the sports world. As the states begin to open, sports will do the same thing slowly, day by day. The NCAA announced on Wednesday that beginning on June 1st, athletes in football and men's and women's basketball will be able to resume voluntary on-campus activities. According to USA Today, the move lifts the prohibition that has been in place since March when the pandemic first shut down sports. This is a look at some high school athletes that will now have the ability, if they were recruited by NCAA colleges, to go there maybe a little bit earlier and start getting their workouts on. On-campus activities in other sports will be determined through email votes that will be taken over the next few days. Also on the collegiate level, we have some bad news out of East Carolina University for the Pirates. The East Carolina Board of Trustees announced this morning that 4 sports will be cut from their intercollegiate program lineup effective immediately. Men's and women's tennis and men's and women's swimming and diving will no longer be a part of the ECU sports lineup. This right here is video from Thursday morning's Zoom meeting with the ECU Board of Trustees. Now, ECU leaders say the cuts are necessary to reduce the financial deficit within the athletic department. 9 coaches and 68 different student athletes are also affected by the change. The school is also considering other measures to deal with the athletic costs. Those details can be found on the sports page on WNCT.com. And over on the racetrack, the Belmont Stakes will be run on June 20th on Long Island as the first leg of the Triple Crown, but with no fans. According to the Associated Press, this is the first year the Belmont will take place before the Kentucky Derby and the Preakness. Now right here is Churchill Downs for the Kentucky Derby. Now those 2 races will be moved to later in the year. The Derby on September 5th and the Preakness will be held on October 3rd. Over at Darlington Raceway, a rainy Toyota 500 was held. It was the second race at Darlington in 4 days. 29 laps to go. Denny Hamlin leading. Chase Elliott coming on, but Kyle Busch nudges Elliott, and he goes spinning. Elliott was not happy. He actually did some hand gestures that I can't show on here to show how unhappy he was, but it was rainy. Lots and lots of rain. The race was red flagged with 20 laps to go and then called. Hamlin is the winner, and just right here, his face mask has his face on it. How awesome is that? You gotta love it. Short and sweet. Well, that will wrap up this week's Kelci's Corner. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week.